PotentPondering, I'm back with another video. Yo, please come in, thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you know each and every time I do uploads. I hope y'all all doing well. It's Sunday fun day. Listen, we a day before Monday. Listen, please make sure that you thumbs up this video, get it to 1,000 likes. Please, 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 please. Yes, it's Black History Month. And we want to celebrate off the top with some news. So Tasha K, Cardi B, it is finally ceased. Now listen, Tasha K was originally ordered to pay Cardi upwards of $4 million off of that defamation suit. You remember Cardi B was riding her. I have an interesting take on this case, what I feel personally what happened, right? And Tasha came out on top victorious. You know what I'm saying? Also going to talk about Cardi B, this whole talk, because you know what, we're going to get into that, but let's just focus on this, right? So now, Tasha originally ordered to pay 3.8, rounded up to 4 million. That's why they say 4 million, right? So now with the bankruptcy and all of that, she only has to pay 1.2. 3.8, take away 1.2, that's about 2.6 on them. You know what I'm saying? 2.6. That's all she got to pay. Wait, she got off 2.6. I personally believe the 2.6 was for Cardi. I think that 1.2 that Tasha is ordered to pay, I think that based on the bankruptcy, you know, they tried to report her saying she had all of these accounts and all of this and that. Obviously, that didn't matter. Tasha still came up victorious. Notorious. Notorious. She's still victory. Listen, what they say in church, victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. Yeah, I told Satan, get thee behind. So listen, 2.6 shaved off. Oh, she could do that. You know that she could get that revenue up. And she has up to 5 years to pay it off. So listen, what I personally think is that 1.2 is lawyer fees. I don't think Cardi is getting a dime of that. You know that lawyers within that money, I'm not saying that she didn't get paid. I'm not saying that the lawyers didn't receive anything at all. But I think that a lot of that money is going to be lawyers' fees. You know, yes, I do. And then I wonder if settlements are those taxed. So even if she get that over the course of 5 years, she's going to have to pay money on that. So listen, I still feel like Tasha K came up victorious in the matter, you know. So I'm happy that that's behind her. If she can move on and do what she got to do. I hope this is also a signal to other people who may be going through situations like this. File that bankruptcy. Get them up off your ass. Let them know you ain't got that cash. When they want that cash, do the dash. Let them know you ain't got the stash. Tell them quick flash, whiplash. Listen, quick to blast. So listen, what I also want to talk about is this whole controversy going on because with Nicki Minaj, she posted her hair the other day. Cardi B posted her hair. And the problem with a lot of these black chicks, they think because Cardi hair got a little kink in there, she got a little kinks, that she's black. And she done told you that she told y'all that she wasn't black. She told you that she liked people that's outside of her community and how she don't feel the unity within her community. So she got to chase the black sack. That's why she messed with Offset to legitimize her ass in the hip hop game, right? This girl, she posted last night something that I really like, you know, I get it 100%. She posted this thing and it says, can Latinos have four, because, you know, they're basing it off her hair, you know, because Cardi B doesn't have the phenotype, genotype of someone black. Her parents are not black at all. Now, listen. She might suffer from some genetic drifting. Maybe, you know, her parents were in a building where some black people was fucking and they done sniffed it, and maybe that's why she got that. I'm just being facetious. But anyway, she might have some sort. Cardi might have like 2% black. Like everybody has a little African, and that's where people originated from. You understand? But listen, a person posted this yesterday, and it says, can a Latino person have four type hair without having Afro heritage? They said yes, a Latino can have four hair without Afro heritage. Hair type is determined by genetics, genetic drifting. Listen, because we don't know if it was the blacks that they was sifted. All right, so Latinos are a diverse group with a mixed indigenous, European, and sometimes African ancestry. Though the latter isn't always present, the four type hair, tightly coiled, kinky, or zigzag patterned, can emerge from various genetic combinations, not exclusively tied to African lineage, because she told you she like African American. You know, she go with the boys with the bodega out there playing the old Sega. She out there wanting her vitamins like the Omega. Yeah, all right. So. For example, some indigenous populations in the Americas have naturally coily and curly hair textures that could classify as type 4. And you know, they ain't got no in them. Only thing that go, listen, if they got nigga in them, it's only because they got a nigga in them. In the V hole on V Day. Happy B Day. All right. So depending on the individual, environment, diet, and listen, you know, they said that if depending on the individual, the environment, you know, she come from them tenement buildings in the Bronx and she done do her hair with that rice. She put that rice water in her hair because it dries it out and makes it look thick. Like, you know, like, yeah. And then she come from them tenement buildings with the raccoons in the back of the buildings and all that. In the environment, the diet, eating all them beef patties, the cheese, and cocoa bread, giving them so head. All right, so they said that the diet and random genetic variation can also influence hair texture. So while Afro heritage is common source for type 4 hair, it's not the only one. Latinos without the background still inherit or express it through other ancestral lines. So get off minds. I'm sick of them black women and men online talking about Cardi is African and she's this and that. She's Afro-Latina and this and that. No, she's not. What Cardi did, listen, the most happenings with Cardi right now is that she released a song that's supposed to be in a major movie coming out with the Smurfs. I don't know why they thought that they could compete with the Barbie turf. They thought that they was gonna drop this song and right or wrong, it was gonna go up. And it didn't. Listen, your name is attached to too many flops. They need to stop. So Cardi, you're not black. Tasha K got 2.6 shaved off the lawsuits, and I hope that they do with the lawsuits and they show up in them little suits trying to be cute. You know what I'm saying? Listen, yeah, you're not black. You're not black at all, and we all know it. And so the next thing I want to talk about, let's move on. I want to talk about Asian Doll and Kash Doll. Now, I will admit this. Asian Doll, sometimes she just will crash out, right? But I was listening to her space earlier. I also went and listened to the interview from the guy who originally signed Kash Doll and all of that. And, you know, based on what Asian Doll said and what he said, it was kind of different. He said that Kash Doll testified against him when she was at a very young age and she was being manipulated by some man or whatever. He didn't really seem like he had that much anger towards her. And he didn't mention all of the other things that Asian Doll did. And she probably got her ear to the street, whatever. So she probably heard different things. Anyway, as it pertains to Asian Doll and Kash Doll did get online and kind of like antagonize Asian Doll, right? It's like she's been on this tour and she just won't stop. You know, she's been mentioning Asian, you know, that whole interview with that whole doll thing. Now, I personally believe I heard Kash Doll do this years ago. I don't know why it's even still an angle. Kash Doll is older and she should know better. She should know better. I want you to take this for an example, right? I'm 42 years old, right? Proud. I know that I look good for my age. I'm in the best shape of my life. I take care of myself. I eat good. I work out. I do the things that I need to do to proceed the way that I need to proceed, right? So I can look at something I can look at things logically. If I like, say if somebody wants to get in the back and forth with me or whatever, no, like, especially if I don't know you, I pick and choose, or, you know, I move the way that I move and groove the way that I groove. Kash Doll, she could have prevented this. I don't know why she keep coming online antagonizing this girl. Just because you don't respond to a person or whatever, it doesn't mean that you pussy. It doesn't. But you're starting issues. She said she was going to spit on Asian Doll. Listen, I don't have anything against Kash Doll or Asian Doll. I do think Asian Doll is a crash out sometime. They start calling her a YN, young nigga. They start calling her that. But you have to realize we all from different backgrounds, different areas. And, you know, Asian Doll, she's what, 26 years old? So shit, her brain is probably just completely formed. And then she done smoked so much weed all through her life. You know, y'all weed smokers. I don't got nothing against y'all, but, you know, I got off of that. And just because I don't smoke no more, it's like people who always want to hold you to it. And I got to do this video about this girl who said she stopped smoking, and all these weed smokers who descended onto her and like descended onto the girl because she said she wasn't smoking no more. But this is why it's like so important. You're smoking all this weed before your brain is fully developed. You from the hood and all of that too. And, you know, Asian Doll said that Kash Doll was good. She could have died last night. Like, you know, she could have had her homies shoot up her Sprinter and all of that. And Kash Doll was saying, get in the booth and this and that, right? I just think that it's gone too far. You never threaten a person online. I never argue with people online. Like, I want content creators to know this. People can say what they want to online, but unless it's a threat, an imminent threat that's right in front of you, it really means nothing. Don't get involved in that, because now what happens is if something happens to Cash Doll, they're going to come back to Asian Doll. If something happened to Asian Doll, they're going to come back. Well, Cash Doll didn't say anything threatening any violence, but I just need people to think about it. What you do online is your digital footprint. You got to be careful of what you say online. You just do. I felt like it's messy. Asian Doll is pregnant with child, acting all wild online. Come on, Asian Doll. You're pregnant with a girl. Do better. Do better. You don't need to, be sending death threats and wishing death on people and all of that. It's too much bad energy that I feel like you're bringing that back on yourself. I don't think people realize that anything you do, and I promise you this, right? It's going to come back on you. When you wish bad on people, that's why with a lot of y'all too who watch this, y'all be wishing bad on even celebrities or whatever. I don't wish bad on nobody. I let what happens take place and then I speak on it. I don't want listen, I don't come out saying that, I want a person to do bad. I want their career to be over. Nope. I wait for their song to come out, see how it perform, and then I do commentary. I'm going to speak on it. And then I'm going to compare it to different things that's happened in the past as it pertains to the situation at hand. I'm never saying like, oh, I want you to flop. I want you to not have no career. I could talk about your position and how it feels, right? Sometimes it may be a little ad hominem attack, or it might be some humor, but it's never to tear a person down and be like, I feel like you don't have no place, or I want everybody to think bad about you. No. Be clear. This channel is a reflection of how I feel. People just may relate to it and they may like it, but whatever, right? So listen, that was off on the tangent. As it pertains to Cash Doll and Asian Doll, Cash Doll should know better. She's older. She should know better. Like, be the adult in the situation. Asian Doll, she's been crashing out. She's been going crazy online. I think that she still shouldn't be, saying that she could have got the Sprinter shot up and then posting text messages with people saying that they was going to bump Cash Doll when she came in the city. Cash Doll, Asian Doll saying that, your tour wasn't making no noise until she started dissing and getting on stage and, in the rage. But I can kind of understand that, because I did see, because, on Facebook, they promote Cash Doll tour so much, because I'm in the city where Cash Doll, I believe she's here tonight, so they promote it. So every time I open Facebook, I see that Cash Doll is going to be in Houston. I didn't really, have it in me to want to go see her, but I wish her the best, what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But Asian Doll, watch what you wish on people, because you keep wishing that shit is going to come back on you. I'm telling you, if God don't get you in public, he'll give you in private, where you think you can hide it, but you're going to go through it. This is why, like, when people pop they shit, I don't ever say nothing, because I know what my bank balance look like. I know what my credit look like if I have an emergency. I know that I work a good job and I'm gainfully employed and I get paid and I have, left over. I can move around. So you gotta look at your blessings and realize a thing for what it is. Cash Doll, you keep starting this. You can't play victim and talk about getting the booth. Why you keep doing this? Now you was in Dallas. It's like, if you did your show in Dallas, just move on. Why you gotta keep antagonizing? And I always say this, a person who does that, I don't know, maybe Asian Doll hurt her feelings by calling her old, but we all gonna get old, We all gonna get old. You can't really say nothing. Like, a person can't get me mad, because I promise you, if you ever called me old, I promise you, at your age, I probably was on some shit that was more than you. I guarantee it. I might have been reckless with money, but don't who cares if she calls you old? You know what I'm saying? Is this what got her mad? And every day, it's like, you gonna dedicate your tour to going in on Asian and then trying to antagonize online? It's just super whack. It's whack. So listen, I'm wrapping this up. Potent Pondering, never pandering. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think about Cardi B and the whole talk about black people. And listen, and I hate to single out you black women, but there be a lot of y'all talking about Cardi's black. No, she's not. She lacks the phenotype, genotype, and when we see her, we see no hype. This is why them niggas with the 2 for $5 Nick bags, cheddar cheese, finger hands, those are the ones that she attract. You know what I'm saying? They don't really know. They don't listen, they don't really know better. They don't even really know better. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about Tasha K's case, getting shaved down 2.6, she got to pay her 1.2. Yep. So them is just basically little lawyer fees and all of that. I need to calculate. I need to see, is the lawyer fees estimated within the, you know, the amount that the person is worded in the case. Because I think she got to pay the lawyers off too. I think that's nothing but the lawyer fees. So listen, let me go pick up these sneakers. I want to go pick up these black toe Jordan 1s. So yeah, I've been having my eyes on them for a minute, and I kind of want to rock them this week when I step out. So black toe Jordan 1s. Make sure you click the link in my description. I got some goodies in there, some things that I use. You know, people always ask me about skincare, cologne, things like that. So check that out if you want to click it and support it. I do earn a small commission off of it, but you know, you don't pay me directly for that. The brand does. Potent Pondering, never pandering. I'm up out of here. Peace.